Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I just had a little bit of an interruption with my phone. I'm not really sure what happened. I don't know if I needed to delete some files. So I was actually in the middle of doing my foundation with you guys. And then all of a sudden, once it hit like 14 minutes, 13 seconds, it like stopped. So I had to go into my phone. I had to delete some files, which I keep forgetting that every single time I make a video, I have to remember, delete it. It's up. It's already uploaded. You don't need it. Just delete it. And I forgot to do that. So the last couple of videos that I've made, I think it kind of took up a little bit of time on my phone, which is fine because I needed to delete them anyways. So we are back. I was actually doing my foundation. I used my stippling brush. I used my beauty blender. I used the foundation that I told you guys about the other day, which is the Trublend from Covergirl in the color M6. That is what I have on today. And then I threw my Covergirl Trublend powder on top of it. I did my concealer on top of it, which is the Age Rewind in color Honey. I took my City Color HD translucent powder and I set my concealer under my eyes with this bad boy. Now, as I was getting ready to start my bronzer for my contouring, that's when my camera crapped out on me. I'm sorry. I really wanted to do that with you guys, but you can see how amazing the stippling brush is. It gave me such a beautiful airbrushed look. I love the stippling brush. I love the beauty blender. I would never use anything else but those two. I used to use my fingers. When I was younger, I used to use my fingers to put my foundation on, to put my concealer on. I noticed I was breaking out a lot more because the natural oils in your fingertips, even though you wash your fingers and you wash your hands before you put anything on your face, the natural oils that come out from your fingertips go into your skin. And if you do have larger pores, if you are more susceptible to breakouts, not a good idea. But if you are susceptible to breakouts and you do use a beauty blender or you use a foundation brush or a stippling brush, my suggestion is wash it after every use. That's my suggestion. Because the oils and stuff and the dirt that is still on your skin, even after you wash it, it's gonna hang out in your brushes and in your sponge, and that obviously causes germs, and it can cause your skin to break out if you're susceptible to that. So now that I'm done with my rant, and I'm really angry that I wasn't able to do all of this on camera with you, now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do my highlighting like what I was originally planning on doing with you guys. With my Wet n Wild Bikini Contest Color Icon bronzer. Now, I didn't know this up until about, I don't know, maybe 3 minutes ago when I actually looked at the back of this. This has sunscreen in it. SPF 15. Way to go. Kudos, Wet n Wild. I did not know that. So I'm going to go in with my big fluffy brush, which technically this thing should be called like a kabuki brush. Look at that thing. It's disgusting. I need to get a new one. And we're going to make our funny face. And we're just going to contour our cheeks. And because I am going for more of a fall look today, I will not be using a highlighter. Like I said, just because I'm going for more of like the fall look today. So that's all set. I contour, just not to the extent of contouring, just because that's just me. It's just who I am. I don't contour to the point where my face is unrecognizable. I just do it, you know, just enough. Now I'm going to go in with this really pretty berry shimmer from Wet n Wild, again, that I purchased I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Something like that. I love this color. It's beautiful. I love berry colors for the fall. I mean, I would even use like a pretty almost purple color. Just because of my skin tone, I probably would use. If you were fair, I'd probably say stay away from like more of like the deeper mauves. But this is even still pretty for somebody who does have fair skin. This would still look beautiful. So I'm just going to go in with my angled blush brush from Sephora. It's number 49. I love this brush. I need to clean it. I did it yesterday. I mean, like I said, before when I was trying to film, I was trying to tell you guys that I'm going to do like a kind of like a berry color look today. But later on tonight, when I'm ready to do my, when I'm ready to wash my brushes tonight, I was actually going to do it on camera just to see how you guys, just to show you guys how I clean my brushes. So that's basically all I did with blush. I am not, like, I don't like my blush to, like, stand out super, super well. So I'll blend for quite a bit, but I don't want to take too much time blending. So that's why I didn't put, like, too much on. So this is really pretty. It's nice and light. Excuse me one second. I need to take a sip of my coffee. Sorry. I know, doesn't it look delicious? I like, what was I just talking about? I don't even know. I like my, I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. I really honestly have no idea what I was just saying. I don't even know where I was going with any of that, but whatever. Just ignore it. Ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. Okay, so I am now going to do my brows. And remember what I said, I have not plucked my eyebrows yet. And like I said, I don't want to pluck them today because I actually want to leave them for a little bit until the wedding on Saturday. Saturday is the wedding. And today I'm going to do some a pretty berry color eyeshadow that I have with some black. I can't find my eyebrow pencil. You gotta be kidding me. So yeah, so now that I can't find my eyebrow pencil, this is not good. I might not be able to do my brows, but I have to do my brows. You know what's funny? I did my makeup this morning, and because I had to bring my daughter to school, so as opposed to scaring all the other parents, I decided to do my makeup this morning, and I had my brow pencil. I used it because I put my brows on, and now I can't find this stupid thing. Are you freaking kidding me? Did I put it in this bag? No, I wouldn't have put it in there. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, so then you know what? Since I can't find my actual good eyebrow pencil, no, it's not in there. Whoa. I'm gonna have to go in with my little guy from Covergirl, who's basically seen better days. I'm just gonna sharpen it a little bit, if I can sharpen it. I am so mad, I can't believe, and that's the one that I got from Ulta that I absolutely love. Crap. That's alright. It'll pop up somewhere. Watch, as soon as I'm done doing my brows with this one, I'll find it, because that's just how my life goes. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so now for my brows, it's nothing fancy. I don't reshape my brows. I basically go by what I have. My eyebrows are very light. They're not thick at all. I think I over pluck, which is probably why they are so thin. But I don't care because I'm more of a, I like my eyebrows to be thin kind of girl. I don't know. And when I fill them in a little bit, you know, you'll see. Watch. So see how I just make like this part a little bit thicker? And then I just go in and I fill in just like that. It's nothing like super, super crazy. And actually this color is too light. But I'd rather it be a little bit lighter than using like a jet black color. And then I go in with my trusty little brow comb and brush little thing, and I use the brush side. And I just kind of blend that out a little bit. Shape it up a little bit. Look in the mirror so I don't look like a fool. And then I just do the same thing on the other side and try to make it as even as possible. Again, your face is not symmetrical, so sometimes it could take practice getting your brows the way you really want them to look. Took me a long time. It's not really something, you know. And it's definitely not something that's fun. I hate filling in my brows. Especially if one comes out thicker than the other, then I gotta go in with my Q-tip and I gotta fix it. And how did I ever get by with never filling in my brows? Clearly I got by very well because I didn't do it for a very long time. It was never a thing. You know? I don't think I ever saw my mother ever fill in her brows. You know, growing up or anything, ever watching my mom fill in her brows. I don't really think I ever watched that. So yeah. This one came out a little funky. So I gotta fix it. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah. And then I usually sometimes, to kind of lighten them up a little bit so they don't look so harsh, I just go in with my powder brush and I just kind of throw a little bit of this on there. Whatever excess powder was on there, and obviously just make sure it didn't make any, because sometimes it can rub it off. And I don't set my brows because this is a pencil. I do find that with other certain brows, like, I think Benefit has, they have a really cool brow bar actually at the Ulta store where I live. I love their brow bar. They have one that's kind of waxy. So with that, usually like you would want it, you know, anything that's kind of a little more on the waxy side, you probably would want to set it, set your brows. So that's the look that I was basically trying to show you guys just in the beginning of this film. Now, basically what I'm going to do is I am going to smoke out my eyes using this palette, mainly with 1, 2, and 3. I'm not using this color. White is not a friend of mine. I typically don't like using white unless I'm going to do it all over my lid with like a black liquid liner. That's always nice. Yeah, that's always nice. That's always nice. Good times, good times. Okay, so I'm just going to go in. This is just a concealer brush, a brush from Lancome. Again, no number. It's just their concealer brush. I like using this because it's kind of, kind of has like an angle to it going like up this way. I don't know if it's purposely supposed to be like that or if I did it because I've used it for so long, which that's probably the case. And then I'm just going to go in with my Urban Decay primer potion and just tap this into my eyeballs. Well, not my eyeballs, just my eyelid. So, and with this, it tends to be, it's a little wet. So I actually give it like a minute or two to kind of set and dry before I go and throw my eyeshadow on top of it. But between this and there's one other shadow primer that I've used before that I love, and it's a Lancome one and I can't remember it. I don't even know if they still make it anymore. It was in a little pod. Like these are just like my favorite primers, eyeshadow primers. So yeah, so we're just gonna let that kind of dry up a little bit. And we're gonna be using black eyeliner today. Again, missing an eyeliner. I have no idea where it went. I was going to use my Lancome one. But this one's actually kind of nice. It's very dark. It's very dark, very charcoal. It's Ulta. Ulta. And can I just tell you how the packaging on this doesn't want to come off? Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, it was Royal Peen in the Tush. Because it's the dual-ended one. One's got brown on one side, black on the other. Because I was looking, like I said, I was looking for my Lancome one. I have no idea where it is. I probably misplaced that too. Who knows? I'm in the process of moving, not like moving out of our house, but revamping this entire area. Like I said, I want one of those really nice vanities right in this section over here. Maybe one day I'll do like kind of like a vlog just so you guys can see like give you like kind of like a virtual tour of like our bedroom, and like the bedroom door is back here. So that's that door back there, over there, that one, that one. That's the door to come into the bedroom. So like over on that side is where our bed is. And then over in this area, I think I've told you, this is an extra closet. This is like my handbag and shoe closet and fancy dresses. And then this is like a little nook, which actually originally I was going to put one of those high back chairs in here with a nice throw and a little table with a lamp and like a candle and kind of have it be like my relaxation corner. But now that I'm doing this, it's going to be my makeup corner. So I want to put like some shelves over in this area where I can, you know, put all my lipsticks and have a nice beautiful big mirror. We'll move the dresser to this wall over here because there's a wall right here too. And we have 2 windows over there plus a window over here. So now that my primer's dry, I'm going to shut up and stop talking about my bedroom. Okay, so for this look today, I am going to only do one eye on... Shit. I am only going to do one eye.
Hello, can you hear me? Let me out. Let me out. I'm stuck in your pocket.
I am going to only do one eye on film because we're at 16 minutes and I don't want to take up all your time. So let me just do this really, really quick. As quick as I can do. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with a flat brush. I'm going to pick up some of this pretty, it almost looks pink, but it's just a very, it's kind of in between the mauve and the white. The mauve and white color. So it's really not that pink. I just wanted to do something that was a little more on the fall side. And with a color like this, I'm only tapping it right here because I want to keep the center of my eye for the mauve and the end of my eye, the other corner of my eye, to be for the black. So this I'm just kind of gonna set it just right in here. So for this look, I'm just gonna do the shadow and then I'm gonna hop off and finish the rest of my face. And I'll even throw on my lipstick and just show, you know, just let you guys know what color, because I'm going to do a pretty berry color. Because like I said, this is kind of like, this is a pretty fall look that we're doing. Okay, so now with one fluffy brush, we're going to pick up that mauve color. And we're going to tap this right into the center and up. See, just like that. Whoa, get it in there. Just like so. And then we'll do it on the other side. Now you can do this with a fluffy brush. You can do this with a flat brush. It doesn't really matter, whichever you prefer. Oh, I moved everything. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. And just make sure both sides are even. Like so. And then sometimes I'll even go in with my finger and just make sure that I got it in my creases and whatever else that I might be missing. Okay, and now this part that we're about to do could be a little bit messy. So you can do this either way. You can either do it with a fluffy brush, you can do it with a flat brush, you can do your eye makeup first before you do your foundation so that it's not making a ginormous mess all over your face. And we're just gonna pick up some of this black. And we're just gonna put this right into the corner. Black isn't actually picking up very well. Sorry I'm being so quiet. I'm like really concentrating on this today. And I kind of just went like into a zone. That was weird. Okay. So now that I have those 3 colors on, now what I'm going to do is go in with my blending brush. And this part's going to take a while, so I'm going to actually hop off really quick. I'm going to blend. I'm going to fix it up a little bit. I'm not doing anything different to it. I'm just going to throw on my eyeliner and my mascara and throw on my lipstick, and then we'll chit-chat for the last like 10 minutes. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so your look is complete. I really didn't do too much. I just did black liner underneath, and I did pick up some of this mauve color, and I did take a little bit. Hold on, lipstick that just went awry. I did take a little bit of it with my sponger brush, and I just kind of blended it in a little bit with the black just to kind of smoke it out a little bit. So this. I'm hitting things, I'm knocking things over. I'm losing my sunlight. Oh, I can't wait for my lights to come in. So yeah, so this is your completed look. This would be definitely one of my favorite fall looks, absolutely, especially with the berry lipstick. And the lipstick that I used was the one from Ulta, which was the free one that I got in my little bag. And it's the basically berry. And I did throw a little bit of the Wet n Wild Mega Last gloss on top of it in the Wish I Was Rich. That one in this color, and I just threw a little bit of this on top. So I love this look because I love the matted shadows. I love the matted lipstick. It looks great. It looks beautiful. It's very fall. It definitely, you know, can go well with, you know, anything basically. I wish I wasn't wearing a tank top so that you can see that, you know, it's a little bit better, but it's still like 150 degrees outside. So I love this look. I think it's great. And again, I just, you know, no highlighter, nothing glowy, because you want to keep it, you know, very fall look. So I think that's all I have for today. I don't have much more else to say. Like I said, I'm starting to lose my lighting. So I think the lighting in here just completely changed because I have this light back here, which is really kind of bright, and it's actually kind of bothering me. So I'm gonna go. Tomorrow I'm going to try to get my video out and up a little bit earlier. Again, my daughter has school. So maybe what I'll do is I'll try to get my video done while she's at school, so that this way I'm not waiting until 10 of 6 to get it done. I didn't even realize it was almost 6 o'clock. I have to go cook dinner now. Yay. So that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this film. I love you all. Don't forget to thumbs up my videos. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. My followers on Twitter, you guys are awesome. Seriously, like, you rock. Like, I got a couple followers this morning I was like, oh my God, they're following me on Twitter. That is so cool. So it's super cool. Thank you guys so much for all your support. You guys are great. I hope you love this look as much as I do. And I will be back tomorrow with a new video. Actually, no, I'll be back later on tonight because I'm going to wash all my brushes, but you're just not going to see me in the video. Haha, it's just going to be my hands washing the brushes. So I should have that up tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. It's whatever. But I do need my brushes to be clean, so I'll probably do it tonight while I'm sitting down at the living room table, just hanging out with my hubby. So with that being said, I am going to go because I want to go spend some time with my fam. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you all so very much, and thank you so much for all your support and for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!